In this video, I'll be solving third part of first problem of UPSC Civil Services Mains 2022 Statistics Paper 1. So an unbiased six-sided die is thrown twice. So let x denote the smaller of the scores obtained. Then we need to show that the probability mass function of x is this particular function given here. So first, like if we consider x as the minimum, suppose if I consider x as the minimum of, let's say, d1 and d2, where d1 and d2 are outcomes of two independent fate days. So we can see like d1 and d2, so each follow this uniform, discrete uniform, 1, 2, so on till 6. So we are having like, so for some x belongs to the set 1, 2 to 1, 2 and so on till 6, probability of x is equals to x, or so we need to find probability of minimum of d1 comma d2 is x. So that means probability, that is nothing but probability of minimum of d1 comma d2 is greater than or equal to x minus probability of minimum of d1 comma d2 is greater than or equal to x plus 1. So that means this is nothing but probability of d1 is greater than or equal to x comma d2 is greater than or equal to x minus probability of d1 is greater than or equal to x plus 1 and d2 is greater than or equal to x plus 1. So that is probability of d1 greater than or equal to x into probability of d2 greater than or equal to x, since they both are independent, and probability of d1 greater than or equal to x into probability of d2 greater than or equal to x plus 1. So we know that probability of like any dice greater than or equal to x. So if I consider like probability of suppose let's say probability that, like suppose if we are having like d in dice 1, if it is greater than or equal to 2, so that means we will be having 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That means we will be missing out on one value. So that means so in general we can generalize this thing as 7 minus x by 6. So probability of di greater than or equal to x, so I can write this as 7 minus x by 6, because for example if we want greater than or equal to 2, that means the feasible values are 3, 4, 5 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That means we are having 5 possibilities. In the similar way, probability that greater than or equal to 3, then 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this case we will be having 4. So at any point of time we are having 7 minus that required thing. So therefore probability of di greater than or equal to x is 7 minus x by 6. So that means probability that the minimum value is some x is nothing but 7 minus x by 6, and they are independent, so we can just multiply them. So this will be x plus 7 minus x plus 1, that is 6 minus x by 6 into 6 minus x by 6. So that is nothing but 7 minus x by 6 whole square minus 6 minus x by 6 whole square. So that is nothing but a square minus b square, which is a plus b into a minus b. So therefore this would be 13 minus 2x by 36 when x is equals to 1, 2 and so on till 6, and it is 0 when in the otherwise condition. So that would be the probability mass function of this x, where x is nothing but minimum of the the smaller of the scores obtained. So hence like we proved that probability mass function is 13 minus 2x by 36 for x having values from 1 to 6. So that's it for this video. We'll meet in the next video.